Hey guys, what's up? Lightboltjoe here. Today we're going to discuss the 2010 animated classic film Tangled. I can't remember the directors' names. I'm just going to read them. Byron Howard and Nathan Greno. They are the directors of this film, starring Mandy Moore and Zachary Levi as Rapunzel and Eugene Fitzpatrick, aka Flynn Rider, respectively. This is the 50th animated feature film from Walt Disney Animation Picture Studios. So we've gone from the cartoon starting in 1934's Snow White, all the way up, hand-drawn, all the way up to the CGI gorgeous film that this is. This film is one of the most expensive films ever produced. It cost $260 million to make, made, I don't know, 700 something in the box office, 500 something in the box office, I don't remember how much it made. But why it took 6 years to make and why it looks amazing, because they did the CGI, but they also did painting, like literal painting, to scan it in to make it look photorealistic, to like take to photorealistic the painting kind of a thing. A lot of work went into this film, and you can tell the gorgeous craftsmanship of the buildings and the Snuggly Duckling. Oh my god, that restaurant is gorgeous. Now, what annoys me is that this film is amazing, but it doesn't get as much credit as it deserves. Like, you have 2013's Frozen, which we'll talk about, and everyone obsesses about that film. It's a good film. It's a great film. But story-wise, Tangled has the better story when it comes to story, right? And the animation of Frozen is great. We'll talk about Frozen, but I prefer Tangled over Frozen, even though Frozen is the mainstream. I appreciate the fandom. The characters are great. I'm glad that they're making more stories, amusement park rides, Broadway shows. I get it. I get it. But, again, I'm still more of a fan of Tangled, personally. The At Last I See the Light song in the boats with the lanterns just breaks my heart. It's beautiful. And the imagery of the reflection, it's just gorgeous. Gorgeous. So, you have the Kingdom of Corona. Rapunzel, his hair is magical, right? Because there's a lily. And the lily was given to Rapunzel's mother because Rapunzel's mother was sick, and the magic powers of the lily transferred into Rapunzel's long, beautiful blonde hair, right? So, Mother Gothel is this old, very ancient witch who, or hag, as you will, who stole Rapunzel away, locked her in a tower to use her magic hair to keep her young and vibrant and free, right? Flynn Rider comes around because he stole a crown he stole the princess's crown from the kingdom in Corona, the castle of the Kingdom of Corona. There you go. He found this tower randomly in the middle of nowhere, climbed up it, went to go hide the crown, and then that's where Rapunzel and Flynn meet. So then Rapunzel and Flynn go on an adventure, so that way he gets the crown back and she gets to see the lanterns, because they released the lanterns on the birth date of the lost princess every day on her birthday. And she notices this, and she's chronicalized? That's not a word. Chronalized? There we go. The star charts, right? So she sees the stars, she understands the stars, but those lights are not stars, they're lanterns. And she doesn't know that. She wants to see it. So they go and they have an adventure, and you have Pascal the chameleon, and you have Maximus the horse, and the Snuggly Duckling song of I Have a Dream is just so hilarious, watching these brute force men bake and collect unicorns and play piano and do interior design and mime, and it's wonderful. The lighting, the cinematography, just gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. I remember seeing it in theaters. I was blown away because I've never seen a movie like that. Disney never made a movie like that before. And then eventually there's drama, and there's heartache, and there's love, and there's loss, and then everyone comes back together again. And what's interesting is that this is a Disney film, and both parents are alive. Normally you have one parent dead, normally you have both parents dead, but no, both king and queen were alive in this film. Unheard of. Absolutely unheard of. Let's see, then in 2012 there was a 7-minute animated short, Tangled Ever After, something like that. Then in 2017, a hand-drawn animated show came out on Disney Channel about her hair growing back from these magic rocks or something to that extent. And then the stories continue, and all the characters are happily ever after, but they go on adventures and stuff. But this film is gorgeous. It's beautiful. It's well crafted. The singing, Alan Menken did an amazing score, as he always does. It's just wonderful. I have nothing bad to say about Tangled. Nothing bad to say. Like I have nothing bad to say about Big Hero 6. Nothing. Wonderful. What do you guys think of Tangled, the classic Disney film that it is? Now, the other important thing about this film, before I wrap it up, is in Walt Disney World, there's a little tiny Corona section, very, very tiny, known as the Tangled bathrooms. And you have pictures of Flynn Rider on the walls, and you have the lantern lights, you know, sprung up with the purple banners with the sun in it. And then you have her tower up in the back, up behind the bathrooms. But it's literally just a bathroom-themed area of Corona. And so much craftsmanship went into making this film. So much craftsmanship went into making that area. Like, I feel like they should expand it in Disney World. Make an a Snuggly Duckling restaurant, because that would look gorgeous. It would look gorgeous. We need to do this, people. We got to do it. Okay, we're going to do it. Mucho mahalo, guys.